What's up, Wikimaniacs? Welcome to another Monday Reddit reading episode. Nobody cares, but the Astros swept the... Can't curse. I'm doing good. Swept the Dodgers in LA. Destroyed them without two of our best players. Suck my goddamn ass. Bleep that, please. Reddit on Wiki starts now. Sorry, 18-1, I believe it was.
Sheesh.
18-1. I don't know one cares about baseball, but the Dodgers. That's all I gotta say. Sorry. I know I started in April. I was like, oh, end of an era. It was good while it lasted, Astros. We traded all our good players. Psych! We're inevitable. We're inevitable. Anyway, sorry.
Hey, Jays are on top too.
Yeah, Jays look nice. Jays look nice.
Hey, shout out Manny Machado, 2,000 hits, baby. Let's go.
Hell yeah. But boy, oh boy. We are missing 3 starting pitchers, 2 of our best hitters, and we're still smacking ass. Oh, God.
I love the patrons that are like, oh man, sports are over. We won't have to hear about it until September, October.
We got football, a preseason football game in about 20 days.
I'll tell you
Boy,
this.
I will be stressed
That's
every
crazy.
Sunday.
Astros baseball doesn't end until October because we're goated. I hate to say it. That's just how it is and how it always will be. Anyways, back to the stuff y'all care about, Reddit. We got some stories today. I found a pretty long one by myself, but it had no conclusion. It was still an ongoing saga, so I felt like maybe save that into when I was done reading it, I felt edged myself. You know what I mean?
Blue balled.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. I didn't want to do that to you guys and to the listeners. So I'm keeping an eye on that one, and hopefully posting it soon. Watch as soon as it's posted. If somehow John or Josh finds it for a live stream. But yes, that one is a juicy and kind of sad one. But to supplement, no long story. I found I'm given an extra story this week.
Whoa.
Ooh.
So that'll be that. But before we hop into the stories today, guys, you guys want to tell the Wikimaniacs where they can get the latest merch drop and who designed it?
Oh, I can, just because Josh read for the past hour and a half. So
Good
let's
call.
save the boys
Thank
some boys. But you can go to redditonwikishop.com. Again, that's redditonwikishop.com. Let me say it 3 times. redditonwikishop.com. You can get your in a video game merch designed by the goat of goats, a mid-score. So if you want your cropped hoodies, I'm trying to go my Sean bit here. If you want your cropped hoodies, your hoodies, you want a bucket hat, just let him know. redditonwikishop.com. Haven't decided on what charity we're going to donate at the end of the month, but best believe 50% of that profit is going to go towards a good cause. redditonwikishop.com.
Hell yeah. So
Wow.
patrons, if you're a patron and you're listening, make sure to, did we put the post up for this month? Is that a me job?
I can do it. I got you.
Okay.
You're pretty busy.
I don't know if that, I don't know
I'll
what
take
that is.
care of it.
All right. John is going to put a post up there. Patrons, we need you to decide. Also, let's not all just comment, guys. Let's vote for each other's things so we can get a clear winner. It's hard when there's 50 charities with 2 likes each. So
there's a bunch of duplicates.
yeah, and duplicates. So
Yeah.
not y'all's fault. Sorry to give y'all work, but yeah. All right.
For a good cause.
It's for a good cause, guys. So this first story, and I'll tell you this, preemptive goat sounds, Josh.
Oh, you want one now?
Yeah, right now. Yeah, we got 3 out of the 5 stories on the on today's episode coming from Hop Midscore into Midscore It.
Ooh.
Whoa, let's go.
Just killing it this week on the subreddit. This first one is, of course, from Hop Into It, coming from r/mothers-in-laws from hell.
Ooh.
Titled, Husband is sharing a room with mother-in-law.
What the fuck? I can't think of many scenarios where this would be fine. I guess if you're on vacation and like he's like on the floor, she's on the couch or something like that.
Or a double bed at least.
But then where are you? I don't know.
Is that the route it's going where the OP's wife is gonna be in a separate room.
Well, I'm imagining, it's someone the hinge. They're sharing a bed, and the wife is somewhere
that
else.
Is weird as shit.
Hey, you get the couch, actually, honey.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
OP writes, "Tell me I'm not overreacting. My mother-in-law is 72. No illness, healthy as a horse. She had 3 boys. Husband is the middle child and her absolute favorite. She lost her youngest son about 20 years ago, and then her oldest passed last year. She's also widowed, which leaves my husband as her only living kin. We've been married 11 years with 2 kids. Mother-in-law lives in a country neighboring to mine, about a 5-hour drive away. She has relatives living within a 20-minute drive away, so in case of emergency, they can reach her. But now, my husband has brought her into our home, into our country. He didn't discuss this move with me, nor did he discuss the logistics of where she'll be sleeping."
Okay,
wait a minute.
That's fucked up. Because I get it to wanting to have your mother closer to you, but that's a discussion you have with your partner.
It's a conversation, because now you're changing their comfortable level in that home dynamic.
Yeah.
Okay.
We live in a 3-bedroom apartment with 2 kids. He suddenly springs his plans on me a week before her arrival. I was pissed, but I didn't want to start a fight. I think you should.
I think
you should.
Yeah.
It's fight worthy.
A good reason.
She arrives and still no mention of her sleeping arrangement. The first 6 nights that she's here, he works nights. Last night, he was off from work, and when it was bedtime, he goes into the room that she's sleeping with and crawls into bed with her.
Okay.
It was late, and I didn't want to start a fight with the kids sleeping and all, but I
You
feel
should have.
Yeah. But I feel betrayed and so hurt. All our marriage, I've never felt I haven't felt like I was in first place in his life. He's chosen his relatives' needs over mine, like leaving me at home with the kids while he is out with his relatives all day. Today, I started slamming doors and furniture. He knows I'm upset over something, but he's acting like I'm the unreasonable one. Am I? I don't want to talk to anyone else in my life about this, and I'm afraid they'll laugh at me behind my back. I just want to know, am I being unreasonable? And to add, over the course of our marriage, she's never missed an opportunity to tell me how my husband can't live without her, that for every decision he makes in life, he will consult her. My husband and I are both 42 years old.
Look, I think it's okay to have some sort of a relationship with your parent, especially if like you guys don't have a big family. That's fine. However, your husband started it first of not even bothering to communicate with you that, hey, we're going to change this whole living arrangement, this whole dynamic, and my mother is going to live with us. You know, in some cultures, that's like a big thing where like, you know, you support family. However, a conversation is still need to be had. We don't know the relationship with, or well, it sounds like they don't necessarily have the best relationship, the mother-in-law and like the wife, but and what I still can't wrap my head around the husband sleeping next to the mom. Like, I'm confused. Why are you doing that?
Okay. I am with you, John, that I like the husband is obviously in the wrong for, you know, being a big mama's boy and inviting her into the home without having a conversation. However, it sounds like OP is also terrible at communicating.
In a way, yes.
So I think y'all need like couples therapy to talk to each other because your way of getting back is slamming cupboard doors and stuff. It's like, well, that's also not healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or I don't want to start a fight over this. It's like, no, this is something fight worthy, and it makes me like I get
you got to get uncomfortable with these situations.
And I get he's being unreasonable, but it's like at some point you've got to, you know, put your foot down and be like, no, I am uncomfortable. Here's my wants and needs, and not letting him walk all over you. So I'm not necessarily blaming OP because you shouldn't be put in this situation, but it's also like you should be comfortable enough to communicate your, wants and needs as well.
And it seems like there's a pattern from the husband too that they're doing that because they've left OP for, some relative shit. I get it. Family is a big thing to a lot of people, but I definitely get where you're coming from, Josh. Like a lot of these things are fight worthy. You should
you should be fighting.
You should be fighting, to be honest.
Like even the next morning, like when the kids are, I'm assuming at school or somewhere else, that is the time to just be like, what the fuck was that?
Yep.
Did you sleep in the bed with your mother, you fucking weirdo?
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's like, if you don't put up any boundaries, he's just going to walk all over yours. You know
Which is what he's currently doing.
It's what he's currently doing. And I mean, his mom too. So, definitely couples therapy is my recommendation, but also like he should be going to regular therapy because it sounds like he has like Freud would be having a field day with this.
Oh, yeah.
Before therapy, you should fight. I just want to see it. I want to hear about it.
And record it for our new podcast.
Yeah.
Fly on the wall.
New podcast, trademark impending, guys.
Yeah.
Reddit on Ricky. That's the we're bringing it back.
That is an insane title because it's like an inside joke within another podcast.
How did you guys come up with this thing? Well,
holy shit.
Oh, I will say this. Somebody wrote, not to be weird, but is this like a cultural thing? To which OP wrote, I assure you, it is not cultural. Married/grown men in my country do not share bed with their mommy, especially when their wife is right there. It's embarrassing. I've threatened to divorce him many times, but this time I've got the reassurance I need to go ahead with the divorce.
Okay. So it sounds like you have communicated in the past. So I rescind a lot of what I said.
And it sounds like you guys fought. So
yeah, a couple times it sounds like.
A couple times.
It sure seems like divorce is probably the right move.
All right. Well, I'm satiated the fact that you guys did. I'm good now.
I begged the comments to delete whatever they were typing about me, but it's too late.
Fucking Josh.
My bad.
I didn't know.
All right. This next one is coming from r/2 hot takes. And it's titled, it's cross-posted by yet another goat, Blood Unicorn Valkyrie.
Whoa.
OG.
Sir. This one's titled, My Boyfriend Kept Asking Me to Moan Louder.
Then hit it right.
I mean,
that's the
that's there's no better advice to be. All right, next story. Actually,
I actually don't want to be a fly on the wall on that.
Yeah. My fist bump was more for Juliet than anybody else. Good on you. All right. OP writes, this still doesn't feel real to write. I, 25 female, have been dating a 27 male.
Fucking hate when they use letters. Just come up with a name.
We'll call the boyfriend Anthony. That's an A.
Okay.
Anthony, 27 male, for a year. Things were good. We had amazing chemistry and he made me feel sexy. Until recently. He kept asking me to quote unquote moan louder during sex. At first, I didn't think much of it. Some people are just into that. But it got to a point where it felt forced.
Performative?
Like I was performing and not really enjoying. I told him it made me feel self-conscious. And he said it was just quote unquote a turn on for him and dropped it. Or so I thought. Last week, I used his laptop to log into my email because mine was glitching. He'd left a folder open by accident. It was full of audio files, literally labeled by date. And when I clicked on one, it was me.
What the fuck?
Oh, hell
this is not at all where I thought this was going. I thought it was going to be like he's addicted to porn or something like that. And like that's why he loves the loud moaning or whatever.
I was going to fucking suggest go fuck in a bathroom where the acoustics are good. But god damn, this is crazy work.
This is illegal.
John, just for that comment again, I must give Juliet another fist bump. I mean, just living the life, Juliet. When I clicked one, it was me moaning, saying his name, our sex, recorded without my consent.
What the fuck?
I confronted him immediately, and he didn't even deny it. He just said it wasn't that serious.
What?
And that
it is serious.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And that he, quote, I only used the mic, not the camera. Like that makes it any better?
What?
It's still not consensual, you
Yeah.
dirty pig.
He also admitted that he shared a few clips with his friends in a group chat as a joke.
Okay.
Jail.
Get ready for some jail, buddy. You fucking
Jail.
That's illegal. You're
Yeah.
distributing without consent. This is revenge porn.
I dumped him on the spot, blocked him, and filed a report. His friends tried texting me, telling me to chill and that he's going through it.
Going through what?
Good. I hope he rots. I feel violated in a way that I can't even describe.
Jail.
Yeah, jail.
Death.
In a video game. Reddit on wikishop.com. Cop your in a video game merch. This sounds like a perfect guy that we wish things would happen in real life. In a video game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
You know
Just saying.
GTA when you crash a car going 200? I wish.
God.
R1, R2, L1, L2, up. I forgot the
God.
cheat codes, but I will use all of them and unload the clip on him, bitch.
Yeah, this is
In a
so
video game.
illegal. I'd go after him for like,
Distribution.
Yes.
yeah, I'd get money, jail time, whatever I could get from this motherfucker. I'm suing him. I'm fucking like,
I will
this is-
Rico their friends too. Shit.
Yeah, those fucking disgusting pieces of shit. Sharing that stuff, like that is unhinged. You deserve to be alone forever. You're a fucking disgusting pig.
And who's to say those friends didn't distribute them to other sets of friends?
Exactly
Or
right.
It's this just, yeah,
Exactly.
jail, all of them.
Yeah, you are a disgusting pig who took advantage of a partner who just wanted to do something nice for
Mhm.
you. And that's disgusting to me.
All right.
Castration. Not in a video
Not
game.
in a
Do it
video
for
game.
real.
I wasn't even going to say, like, for real, for real.
Yeah. That's what should be the punishment for doing that.
All right. These two, I think, will do well with John.
But not me.
I mean, also
I'm
with
gonna
Josh.
hate it.
This one's coming from r/job hunting.
Ooh.
Fuck that.
Going from cross-posted by Hop mid-score into mid-score.
Not my goat anymore for sending this one in.
He's really
He's
going
really
on
It's titled, I walked out of an interview after just one question.
Your mistake, buddy.
Are you the corporation right now, John?
Yes.
All right. OP writes, today I had an interview for a job I was very excited about. The job description looked amazing. The salary was good. And the company had good reviews. I went in, greeted the hiring manager, and we sat down. Then came the very first question. How do you deal with working overtime without pay?
Nope. Nope. Go ahead, Josh.
It's corporate America. Come on.
What the fuck is going on?
These damn youths nowadays don't know the value of hard work.
Good
I
Lord.
kid. My anti-capitalism can't overcome my bit here. I gotta come clean.
I literally laughed. I thought he was joking, but the interview kept looking at me, waiting for an answer. I asked him if the overtime was mandatory and if it was paid. He said, look, we expect employees to stay until the work is finished. Everyone here is passionate about the work, and we don't count the extra hours.
Are they teachers?
Could be.
I simply stood up and said, thank you for your time, but this place isn't the right fit for me, and I walked out. But now I'm starting to doubt myself. Should I have stayed and at least heard more about the job? Or was walking out the right decision?
That is absolutely the right thing that you did. And if I were you, I would go on an extra mile and warn others as well. There's a lot of sites, Glassdoor, or like even post something like on LinkedIn or some shit, or Glassdoor is probably like most anonymous-ish in a way. talk about the interview process. Save people from having to go through these waste of a fucking time of interview process. If a hiring manager leads in saying like, hey, how do you handle overtime? This is the same shit. This is the same red flag as someone will say, we're like a fucking family here. They're going to work you to the bone and you're not going to reap anything out of it. You're going to make a rich person richer. Fuck them. Warn others, please.
I say honk shoe to this story. Next. no, I'm kidding.
Was there a birth of a bit that I missed? Or am I just forgetting a
You're
bit?
like, John's going to love these stories.
Oh.
Yeah, Josh is just leading into like, what about me?
Yeah.
I'll hate these fucking stories.
I didn't feel included, so I had to make it about me.
DI, Josh, doesn't include whites.
This has nothing to do with that.
I know, it's a joke.
No, I agree with John 100%. I think corporations like this are, they're preying on people who are desperate for jobs, and they will work you to the bone until, you are exhausted within a year or two, turn you out for another new employee, and then just keep repeating the cycle and get what they want without having to properly pay you or compensate you for your work. And you don't want to be in a place that is all crunch time and no break.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stressful place to be and not healthy for your well-being, for sure.
This is exactly what teachers go for. Go
Nurses,
go
you
know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest, most corporate jobs are like this.
If you're salaried, it's essentially what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's just like they can work you till you burn out, basically.
I use one of those, like one of the nasty shit that they use, saying like, well, what we do is not freaking brain surgery. So I've said that sometimes. I'm like, it'll wait tomorrow.
Yeah, well, yeah. Exactly.
I'd be throwing my shit like literally on the dot. Y'all seen like previous times when I used to work. I'd just be like, hey, I'm on a call. All right, I'm gonna throw my shit. Peace out.
And I'm gonna be honest,
just chucking that shit.
If it's a brain surgeon, I also want them to have time off because I don't want them to do brain surgery
exactly.
on me if
when
they're
exhausted.
exhausted.
Yeah.
What do you call it? One of our, also just shout out to our subreddit. This one has, our subreddit gave this 4.1K upvotes.
Holy shit.
As opposed to the original post on r/job hunting. No shade to r/job hunting, but the original got 800 upvotes. So our subreddit is just,
we're mogging them.
Mid-score. Also, somebody on our subreddit wrote, shout out Peace and Prisms. They wrote, I would deal with this by saying, I deal with unpaid overtime by reporting you to the labor board because that's illegal. Do I get the job?
Can I have it now?
Can I has job? All right. This next one is also one that Josh will hate and John will love.
Lean in, brother.
I'll lean out.
Whoa. You can't tell this guy anything. This one is titled My Rejection Email.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hi, blank. Thank you for applying to blank. Unfortunately, we will not be moving forward with your application at this time. Brackets. Rejection. Crown score message. Close bracket. Quote. Write a warm but generic rejection email that sounds polite yet firm. Do not mention specific reasons for rejection. Make the candidate feel like they were strongly considered, even if they weren't. Remember to use candidate name and company name variables, end quote. We appreciate your interest in and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Warm regards.
I ain't gonna lie, I had this happen to me before.
No,
and I'm not
that's crazy.
And I'm not gonna lie, as someone who worked in a recruiter space in the past, I've accidentally done this in a way in the past. Look,
I was gonna say I don't necessarily blame HR like right now because it is such a crazy, like you just get thousands and thousands of AI generated resumes now. I imagine it's like it's impossible to personalize each response. I get that, and it's shitty. It is just hilarious to receive one.
it is. Again, as someone who's been on both sides of the table, it does suck. I kind of like what Josh is saying here. It's also hard for a recruiter as well sometimes to personalize things.
Oh, for sure.
There's, okay, first of all, the applicant tracking systems, I'm not going to shit on companies, but some of them are absolutely dreadful. It's gotten to the point where it's like I made things easier for me to make it kind of personal, where I would just like, carve out 30 minutes out of the day. If I feel like the person that I interviewed already was not going to be a fit, I have some sort of template on my Outlook already saying like, hey, for this specific reason, we're not going to move forward. And then I'll just do a schedule send like at a certain time so they get a timely sort of feedback and they know that they're off the loop. I try not to use those applicant tracking systems because they're notoriously bad. Not only that, like the formatting is just dreadful. I get it. I feel for some recruiters because sometimes they have so much like requisitions that they have to close and they're like being forced to like, first of all, when I used to do that shit, bro, I'd be having like 50 to 60 conversations a day.
Yeah.
So imagine you don't move on with a lot of these people and some of them do ask for feedback. It sucks. Like some of them, I couldn't give them any feedback, but it's a tough market for both sides.
Oh, for sure. I think if I was OP, I'd respond back. Hello, insert thank you response. Make it seem like you actually care about this company.
Yeah. And if there's anyone to blame, it's the damn C-suite. It's the damn shareholders who give no fucks about the companies. They just want their bottom line. They just want to get richer.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not necessarily HR's fault because it's like they are probably understaffed and overworked as well.
Mm-hmm.
Replacing people that, are probably quitting on droves because they're being overworked. So yeah. It's,
I see some of y'all companies are doing nowadays. You're trying to performance plan the fuck out of everybody just so you can make the right cut. It's your damn fault that y'all don't have good hiring strategies, that you try to like poach everyone else from your competitions just so you can grow your company, but therefore you don't know how to scale properly. So your CEO gets a fat raise, therefore no one else gets a bonus in this fucking economy. Fuck y'all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Jeffrey Bezos.
You bitch trying to rent out Venice as a city, but you can't even pay your workers correctly. Fuck you. Hope you have a shitty marriage.
Man, nothing made me happier than seeing nothing but celebrities at that thing. Because then I'm like, man, this guy has no friends.
Zero.
No.
Not one real friend does this guy have.
Nope.
And I'm happy about it. He deserves nothing more. Also,
Lex Luthor
Josh,
looking motherfucker.
the top comment on the post is the exact same joke you made.
What joke did I make?
They said, hi, bracket company, close bracket, bracket, rejection ground score confirmation bracket. Quote, write a slightly pissed and sarcastic reply to their generated rejection mail. Do not directly insult them, but make slight remarks about their intellect. Lukewarm regards, me.
I don't know. That wasn't a joke. I was being serious, but
OP replied and said, I'm going to do this, Lamau. I don't expect anything back, though.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
It'll probably make the recruiter laugh, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, they're like, all right, well, I'm glad they didn't take it. At least they could laugh about it.
Yeah. I'll throw them on the short list for next time, maybe.
Yeah. And that one was coming directly from r/mildly infuriating from me.
Whoa.
I did it.
Crazy.
Hit the sound. Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to hoe me with
Illegal.
All right. We're going to end it. One more story. This one's coming from r/marriage, coming from Hop Midscore into Midscore It.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Titled, Shocked but What Came Out of My Husband's Mouth.
Some bodily fluid that's going to come.
Oh, shit.
I mean, there's probably shit coming out of his mouth if it's that bad.
Yeah.
All right. OP writes, my 44 female husband, 51 male, and I have been working. Wow. I feel like could have put the age after and I. That would have made things a lot easier. Yeah. I don't know why you did that one. My husband and I have been working hard to lose weight and be healthier as we age. For context, I have always been heavy. Growing up, I was a competitive swimmer who'd swim twice a day, and I was 5'11" and 200 pounds. I was always made fun of for my weight, even called quote-unquote Miss Piggy by my own grandfather.
That's wild.
Hence,
I can't, 200 pounds, 5'11" is not crazy.
No, and bro, you athletic? You can swim like
Plus,
crazy. Boy, I tell you what, I fucking swim like a lap, I'm dead.
Well, I'm gonna say, like, if you're swimming, like, that's a lot of muscles or like core. Like,
yeah,
I think you're fine. I don't.
Yeah. Hence, I've always been conscious about my body. My husband, on the other hand, has always been thin until he hit 40 and then could no longer eat a gallon of ice cream a week and keep the weight off.
Oh, I feel that.
Yeah.
I eat a piece of bread and I blow up.
Yeah, I've never been able to eat a gallon of ice cream.
Oh, yeah, I definitely used to be able to.
I will die.
John and I's lactose intolerant ass would explode from a gallon of ice cream.
Yep.
So this morning, we both weighed ourselves, and for the very first time, I weighed less than him.
Oh, yeah.
He made a comment about still being bigger, and I told him that I am still larger than him because of our height difference. I pointed to my tummy and told him, "See, my tummy is flabby and saggy." He points at it and says that I have the most beautiful tummy that grew 2 humans in it. He then goes on to tell me how beautiful I am and that my tummy is a part of the miracle of life.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I absolutely fell in love with my husband all over again. I love that man. 21 years and he still continues to amaze me. Too long didn't read. Husband of 21 years told me how much he loves my flabby tummy because I grew 2 children. He made my day.
Whoa.
You ended it on a high note.
I ended on a high note.
Wow.
Who would have thought?
Just for me, right, Sean?
Yeah, only for you because you really hated those last 2 stories.
Hated.
So I had to bring it back up.
I really didn't want to be there.
No,
I don't want to be around anymore.
Hey, but that's absolutely beautiful. You know, like, the fact that, look, I can go on like another rant about, I think social media is doing a terrible job portraying what a quote unquote healthy body looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen so much like, and it sucks that there's a lot of influencers who are pushing that narrative that you have to have washboard abs, you have to have a flat tummy to be considered healthy. Meanwhile, I've seen some people who are having some, internal issues because of the type of lifestyle like they try to push like to make their bodies look that way, right?
Yeah.
Look, at the end of the day, all that matters is that you two as a unit consciously making good decisions to elongate, elongate's not the word I'm looking for, like to make your lives better in the future by doing healthy choices. And I'm glad that you're doing it as a unit, and for your husband to kind of just stare at you to be the most beautiful thing in the world because you did produce 2 humans. That is a feat in itself.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are 21 years or 20 plus years, still happy, still keeping the fire going. I love that for you. I hope you celebrate 50 years plus marriage, and it's beautiful, man. Just love to hear it.
No, I was totally ready for this to be the worst piece of shit I've ever heard in my life. So
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I was reading halfway through, I was like, "Oh no,
you bitch!
This guy's gonna be a fucking devil."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were like, "Oh no, this is gonna be wholesome."
No.
It's too happy.
But yeah, I agree with John. I think, I think this is something you and your partner have made a goal to work towards being healthier and happier, and that's something I've been doing actually in my life this year. I've been trying to eat well, exercise.
You look good, brother.
All you guys as well.
Just y'all too.
No.
I am not keeping up with my fitness
You're
goals.
in this shit. You're in this shit. You sexy motherfucker.
I'm hiding it with the perm.
And the perm looks good, my guy.
It does look good.
Slow mo.
But that's the thing. Like no one should feel pressured to do that kind of stuff. It's if you choose to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something you are doing as a couple. I think that's awesome. I think that's wonderful. More power to you. And I'm glad you two can still find the spark after all those years. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I was like 5. I'm 5'5" and 200. That shit is crazy work.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I think the scale for like the medical quote unquote scale for being overweight is so crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah, like
to be honest, most of it's my calves, so that's what's weighing me down.
I mean, that's the thing too. Like,
brother,
like muscle is denser, right? Is that not true? So it's like
I'm just big.
if you have a lot of muscle, you could be technically quote unquote overweight, but just be like in really good shape. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Agreed, as someone who's medically morbidly obese.
Which is crazy to me.
All right. It wouldn't be a Monday Reddit reading episode.
Wait, to clarify, crazy to me that you're classified as that, not crazy that...
Oh, I understood.
Yeah, okay.
Comments get his ass.
I didn't want that to be misconstrued.
Did you see what Josh said about Sean?
What he said?
Because I can't believe Sean would be classified as that. That's crazy to me.
Thank you.
Josh looked at Sean like, damn.
Damn. All right. It wouldn't be a Monday Reddit reading episode without a segment from the amazing Underbaki. And this week, we have Rate That Date.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Welcome back to another rendition of Rate That Date, a segment where your boys read some unforgettable dates and rate them on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being absolutely awful and 5 being the best date ever. For today's segment, we're rating more listener-submitted tales.
Oh, my God.
If you want us to read and rate a date that you've been on, please make sure to DM Alex over on the Cultivate Network Discord.
Hell yeah.
Join our Discord, please. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
It's the shit, y'all. Story number 1 is coming from Diamond Stone, who writes, I was on an ice cream date and my sister called me because my grandfather in hospice was dying. I had to mention to him that she might call, and he joked, asking if it was my quote-unquote date is going bad, sister called for a dying relative to get out of a date excuse.
Now it is.
I mean, I get the joke he's trying to say, but this is actually happening, and so that sucks. That's a tough joke to make.
Tough joke. I'm sure it I almost said I'm sure it kills. I'm sure it works 90% of the time. But when it's actually happening, you gotta imagine.
Yeah.
What a mood killer.
Tough.
I had a follow-up joke after that, but I'm gonna refrain myself from doing it.
I mean, at this point, I made the bad one.
You're might as well bury that one.
I was gonna say I'm dead.
Yeah, it's tough.
We're all going to hell.
We're all going to hell.
Sorry, Diamond. I know this is a personal story.
Tough.
Diamond, I think he would have laughed. All right, well, I don't know him, but I'm sure hoping so. So we feel better about ourselves than our bad joke. Well, she called, I left, and my grandfather passed the next morning.
No.
Holy shit! Sorry,
Right, Josh,
I did not take
please.
this out, Josh.
It's out, Josh, please.
I sent the date, the obituary to prove that I wasn't lying. On a scale of 1 to 5, rate that date.
I mean, honestly, I would have. That's a 1 for me, because it's like,
yeah, it's a 1, but it's not his fault.
Yeah,
that's kind of where I'm at. Like it's a shitty date just because of the outside circumstances.
Yeah, bad joke. That would be fine probably 90% of the time.
If it didn't happen.
Yeah.
If it wasn't actually happening.
Yeah.
Unless she pivoted and was like, that's a good joke, but that is actually what's happening. The fact that she sent the obituary afterwards makes me feel like maybe it was okay.
Or they were like, maybe like the situation was like, okay, OP understood that, all right, they were in like a jokey joke mood and they don't know the whole situation.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's weird that you had to send the obituary. Like it feels like he should have just believed you. And maybe he did.
Maybe he did. And it was just like your own guilt.
Or you were just like continuing the bit then, kind of, I guess.
Because then if like OP was like not fucking with this guy, like they could have just left it at that and never contact them again. So it's only a 1 because of what happened.
Yes.
But they seem like they were at least trying to look forward to another date. So
potentially,
maybe there's a potential there.
Yeah.
And again, Stone, if all those jokes are really bad, we're
so sorry.
Yeah.
We're so sorry.
Josh has nothing to apologize for.
It's just
strictly the Browns, and that was on us.
I said, are you going to bury this?
Josh.
You know what? I think we're
it's
all
three
in
of
this
us.
together.
We're all going to hell,
all
unfortunately.
In this together. Oh, why am I doing Thriller instead?
Close enough.
Sorry.
This story number 2 is coming from JR. They write, in terms of dating, I had a guy where things were super ambiguous with. He worked at my favorite bookstore, and I wasn't going to be the one of those people who hit on someone while they were at work and couldn't escape the situation.
Hell yeah.
But the bookstore, JR, that but is tough.
We gotta stop talking before the final story's done.
But the bookstore was close to my college, and I spent a lot of time there studying in the cafe where he worked. He'd often mess up, they put in quotes, drinks, then bring them to my table for free since he couldn't serve them. Or invite me to go outside on his smoke breaks and chat. This all seemed like flirting to me, and I was pretty sure we were on the same page. One day, he found out that I liked horror movies, and one of our mutual favorites was being remade into an English version from the Spanish original. He got premiere tickets and asked me to go. Clear date, right?
I would think so.
He drove me to the movies in his gorgeous Mustang, put on our mutual favorite band, and things were going so well. I thought this was the start of something awesome.
Wait, how'd you know their favorite band? This is a Joe Goldberg situation?
I think they go out on smoke breaks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they probably talk.
They share common stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were like, not talk, but stalk instead.
Oh, God.
I thought this was the start of something awesome. The movie wasn't as good as the original, and we chatted about the differences the whole way back where we'd met so he could drop me off at my car. I got out, went for a hug, and he shook my hand. 2 days later, I went into the bookstore and he had quit his job, moved out of the state, and moved in with his ex. I never heard from him again.
Damn,
Dap is
he
crazy.
Kept it respectable,
JR.
and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
No, that's a one.
That's gotta be a
awkward.
one.
I mean, it sounds like the date went well up until the shaking hand.
Well, it sure sounds like
the
he took you out on
terrible.
a date while he was still trying to get back with his ex.
Yeah.
Which I think is a one.
Yeah.
Sound like they were trying to get at you as a rebound, possibly?
Maybe.
Potentially. But also, he didn't
Try?
he didn't try anything. So
I guess.
maybe he chickened out halfway through. I don't know.
I mean, the handshake is wild, bro.
Maybe he posted like on his story that he was out on a date to make his ex jealous.
Jealous?
Oh.
Ooh.
Damn, JR. I'm mad for you. Fuck this guy.
Yeah. Either way, I'm at a one.
One.
I mean, the movie's mid, so that's automatic.
No, a bad movie doesn't mean a bad date because you could chop
Joke
on the
about
movie
a bad
afterwards.
movie.
And that's what they were doing, though, right?
Yeah.
They were chopping on it?
Yeah.
But I mean,
But that's not
I
why
guess.
this is a one to me. You're saying it
Yeah.
like that's why it's a one for you.
well, it is for me.
John only watches the best of the best.
Yeah.
Like 90 Day Fiance.
High quality
The hair
shit.
flip.
I can't do it like yours. I don't have a perm.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Mullet.
Mm.
Before we get started on this story number 3 on Rate That Date, I will give a slight trigger warning for sexual harassment. I'm not sure if there's anything else, but
That's probably
I think that's
Creepy
probably the
guy.
more succinct. Yeah, creepy
Yeah.
guy and sexual harassment. So that doesn't sound like a good time. You can go ahead and we'll see you on Friday. Or if you're a patron, we got one more story for you up there. But yeah, I forget how to end these trigger warnings. I think that's it. Okay, we'll see you. All right, story number 3 coming from Arctic Angel. They write, my date took me to the YMCA pools, and I realized his true intentions afterwards. To start off, let me give context about stuff I know now, but didn't know then. I was only diagnosed with ADHD back then, when in reality, I also had high functioning autism, meaning that I can handle things semi-normally, that I struggle explaining emotions and thoughts. I also miss clear social cues. The fucked up thing is that I was diagnosed with autism after I graduated, meaning I missed out on programs that could have helped me and I struggled in school.
that is shitty.
Now, to the story. It's been so long, so I will try and remember the important parts. This happened in 2016. That's not that long ago, is it? Is it that
almost
long?
10 years
Brother,
ago.
it's damn near a decade ago.
That long ago? Fuck! Oh.
I saw on TikTok, I saw like one of those those remember this, and it was like 2011 high school, and I was like, God damn it.
God
Jesus
damn it.
We're really romanticizing my high school now, my high school years. Stuff like this is crazy.
When everyone's like, yeah, bring back the jerk. I was like, oh, it's vintage now? The jerk is vintage?
Oh, I thought it was like 2008.
God damn it, bro.
That's when I could do it.
2008 ain't 2 years ago.
No.
This happened in 2016. I, 15 female at the time, was in middle school when this happened. This guy that I was, quote unquote, dating, if we can even call it that, was a grade higher and a year older than me. Let's call him Ethan. Ethan would be very touchy-feely all the time, which currently I would not be okay with since I hate being touched. Always having a hand on me somewhere at all times when we were together. One day, he asked me if I wanted to go swimming. I happily said yes and planned for it for the weekend. We meet up there, enter the place, and get changed. I remember I was wearing a cute blue zebra pattern two-piece, and I'll be honest, I couldn't tell which side was which for the top piece. I was more excited to swim and put it on and went out to meet him. And I'm sure you probably guessed by now that I had the top on the wrong way. Ethan had this look on his face, a slight smile and eyes glued to me, which I now realize was a quote-unquote turned on face, and he was looking at my chest.
Oh.
I smiled back at him innocently, and we got to swimming. I didn't even know you could wear them backwards.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I don't know how it would be exposed. Yeah.
This is three guys reading this. Apologies, Arctic Angel. I smiled back at him innocently, and we got to swimming. The dude kept hugging me from behind and pressing up. I didn't clue in to what was happening, but I was slightly uncomfortable. It pretty much happened the whole time and eventually left, and we went home. We get there and we play on our Nintendo DS. We each have our own. I was goofing around and he had the photo app open. Ethan kept trying to take pictures, but I kept fidgeting around, so much that he picked me up and put me on his lap to try and get better shots.
What the fuck?
I squirmed because, 1, he had a tight grip on my waist and I'm slightly sensitive there. 2, I didn't want to have my photo taken. And 3, there was something hard and uncomfortable. Oh, Jesus. At first, I thought he was playing around, but then I got to the point where it wasn't funny. Mom comes around the corner and Ethan lets go of me. She sees I'm upset and looks at him. He then says he's headed home and that he will see me at school. He leaves and I start to cry. Mom starts asking questions, but I can't explain what's going on since I have never experienced this before. She calms me down, and the next morning I forget about the whole thing. That is until I log into Facebook and see he had messaged me. It was a picture of his DS. On the screen was a shot of me in my swimsuit and a message saying, "You were so hot in that swimsuit, especially since you wore it the wrong way." I freaked out, showed my parents, and they deal with the situation. I don't remember much about anything after that. On a scale of 1 to 5, rate that date.
1. Negative.
I mean, -5, to be honest.
If that's a 1, the other 2 have to be higher than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Negative.
That is, that's assault.
Yeah.
All of it.
Child harassment.
Yeah.
I'm glad your parents stepped in and helped you, though. That's
Yeah.
all bad on that one.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I hope you're in a place right now, OP, where you're, at least getting some resources. I know as someone who kind of got diagnosed later in life, you kind of look back at around a situation like in the past. It's like, oh man, I could have done this. I could have done that. Hopefully there's a good space for you where maybe find a good community that can help you, learn a little bit more about yourself. Cause it's essentially like a discovery of who you are and your experiences. If of course finances allow it, maybe this is a good conversation to unpack with a professional, whether if it's like a psychiatrist or a therapist, to kind of walk you through just to see what kind of coping mechanisms that you could use to, I wouldn't say put this behind you, but just kind of regulate your emotions, because this is a traumatic experience. Looking back at it, I don't think we're qualified to give you any advice in this situation. So I feel like a professional would work well for you. And that too, that, with your current diagnoses, maybe they could at least point you out to, the correct resources, so then you can manage it better. So proud of you for sharing this. I do hope that you get to seek a professional that can help you a little bit better, though.
Yeah, and I mean, you might have already done that. You said you've been diagnosed since then, and it sounds like you better understand yourself now. But everything John says is correct as well. That if you haven't done any of those things, that's a good place to start.
That is it for this episode, Wikimaniacs. Before we end it completely, closing out all my tabs, and then it was 6 stories and then Drake's abs. I don't know if the non-patrons will understand that reference, or you'll have to join the Patreon to hear that one, I guess. But before we end the episode, we got some Venmos to read, y'all. First up,
for Sean's abs, guys.
That's what I'm going to get next after this perm.
Wow. I'm excited.
Annie writes, love listening to the show. Tell Josh his mic has a high-pitched buzzing noise when he talks, lol.
We know.
Annie says $5.
I love the 20th comment about that. I know. I'm sorry. I did fix it, though. It's my lights. My lights sometimes when they're at a certain
brightness?
Temperature, I guess, and brightness. They will do like a loud screech that I can't hear until afterwards.
I also can't hear it because I always also have constant ringing in my ear. So I thought it's just my shit acting up.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've never heard it once. I don't know if that's a problem.
It was only the Friday and Monday, 2 weeks ago, I think it was, because we record back to back. And so
some of the comments are making it seem like this has been an ongoing thing for a long time. I'm like,
no.
Really? I've never have heard it.
It was a 1 week period.
Oh, okay. Next up, we have Madeline, who writes, I want to give money to my favorite Reddit podcasters because today seems to be a bad day for me. Thanks for all the smiles during the good, the bad, and the mundane. Heart hands emoji. Madeline sends 69 cents.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Madeline.
Hope your days get better ahead of you, Madeline.
Hell yeah. Next up, we got Patricia, who writes, you lost the game. Laughing face emoji.
Oh, no.
Patricia sends $5. Patricia, I'm not sure what game.
Oh, man. I've explained this too many times, I think.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, you've explained this to me particularly?
Well, okay. I'm going to explain it because people have already lost the game listening now. So the game is the concept of if you think about the game, you've lost the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did this happen on a live?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it did.
Oh, okay.
It's all about the game
and how you play it. Next up is Barefoot Conrosa, John.
Oh, God.
Barefoot Conrosa writes, hey, what's Juliet's Venmo? I'm trying to send over some Dasani over to my op, and I'll buy her a sweet treat.
You get the fuck out of here.
Next up, they send multiple Venmos. They also write, I'm sorry that I'm a poor here, saving up for my 3rd year as a rich, but I just wanted to send some love to Josh for being literally the nicest human. There's a reason he doesn't have an op, and that's because he's just the best and deserves some appreciation.
Whoa.
Also, some love to Sean as well. I'll never spell your name wrong, brother. John. And then she gets serious.
Oh, I thought that was it.
No. She said, I know this time of the year might carry some extra meaning for you, wishing you strength and heartwarming moments as you remember your dad. I hope you're surrounded by love, support, and kind memories. Barefoot Conrosa.
Thank you.
Damn.
They sent $1.60.
Hell yeah.
You were ready to go off.
Yeah,
I was ready.
John was ready.
I was ready. I was like clutching, bro.
I don't know if I can call them your op anymore, John. That was
really
nice.
That was very kind.
That was nice.
That was
nice.
kind.
Thank you.
Came after the Dasani one, but
yeah.
Get your money up.
God damn, Barefoot Conrosa. You can't even be nice to this guy.
Yeah, but thank you very much, Barefoot Conrosa. We appreciate that.
Josh does have an op, right?
Yeah,
Lily's your op. Yeah.
I guess this was sent before we finalized Lily as the
probably
op.
True, yeah.
Next up, we got Chelsea, who writes, I'll give you a more respectable amount if you never read Casey's smut again. ...
I assume this was a Brownies episode.
It was a Brownies episode.
Okay.
Hell yeah. We were at Travis Kelsey, Patrick Mahomes.
Smut.
Smut.
I will say, Chelsea, how will you know if I never read it again if you I'm gonna need the money up front. I think.
Now you're holding
You know
it
what
hostage.
this bastard's diabolical plan was, Josh? He lured me into a wholesome game of what was the game again? Sean?
Friends are human.
Friends are human. So we were talking nice to each other,
Deep.
right?
Yeah.
Deep. We were just complimenting
Deep.
each other,
And then we got
telling how much
deeper.
we love. We got deep. We got deep into tight ends.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So we were just. I was like, bro, what the fuck just happened?
Okay.
I was so sweaty afterwards, but I guess it made people uncomfortable, which is all I care about.
Did you do the voice?
I can't do a Kermit voice.
Okay.
He tried his best though.
Ah,
I
damn.
can't do it. I can't do it.
What the fuck was that?
Blue 42, say it.
Pretty good.
Omaha.
I
can't.
don't know what that is, but it's not Kermit.
That's what he sounds like, though.
Oh, that's funny.
Next up, we
Now-
got
I gotta
Ewan.
listen to that one now.
I think it was the first month I did it. So
It was the last
week of the first month.
week of June's Brownies
Okay.
episode.
Oh, is
Cool.
it? Okay.
Good to
I
know.
think so. Yeah.
Ewan writes, was going to use up my Venmo at Ren Fair, but ended up leaving early because of a cold. So I'm spending it on a better cause. Being from Vietnam, here your names are Sun, Gion, spelled Gion, and Giot, spelled Giot. There's no J, so the Z is the closest. Oh, do they pronounce the G as a Z?
Mm.
Jet for Josh is Jet.
I think it's Ziet.
Jet.
I think.
That means I thought he said like Josh got a gat.
Yeah, Josh do got a get.
Gat.
I've seen it in person.
I'll take it.
It's very perky.
I don't like that.
Tight like a soccer player, guys.
You get a quarter, bouncing on that thing.
It's crazy.
Oh.
Love all that you guys do and all that you say. Ewan sends $38.41.
Oh.
Whoa, wait,
Really?
what's Ren Fair?
It's
Okay,
like
Renaissance.
Renaissance Fair.
Yeah.
Caught that. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is a Ren Fair?
which that's unfortunate that you couldn't go. Those look super cool. I would love to go to one someday.
Oh my God. Have neither of you been to one?
I've never
No.
been to one.
Whenever Trump is no longer in office and the borders are free, would love to take you to the Houston Red Fair. It's a lit
Hell
one.
yeah.
There's a documentary on HBO about it.
Oh shit.
Wait, so people like get dressed up?
Yeah. One time I
Yo,
wore,
that's sick.
I mean, I usually wear regular clothes because I don't have like a Ren Fair costume.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
this was when skinny jeans were still like normal. I was wearing skinny jeans and I got fucking roasted by one of the workers there. Next up, we got Claudia who writes Chan, spelled Chawn.
That
John,
sounds racist.
spelled Gahn. And Yash, Yosh. I
Whoa.
fall asleep to your voices every night. I want you to know that after my dad and uncle passed away, listening to your podcast every day and night lessens my anxiety and helps me feel less lonely. Please
Aw.
never stop making episode. Claudia sends $10.69. I'm not going to
Mhm.
lie. I'm cheering up at that shit, Claudia.
Thank you, Claudia.
Thank you, Claudia.
Glad we can
Yeah.
bring some sort of reprieve.
Well, first of all, how can you fall asleep to our voices? We're always screaming at something.
Do the Kermit voice.
There's too much pressure now.
Can
Do
you fall
it.
asleep? Can you fall asleep to this voice?
Blue 42 set.
Say good night.
Good night.
Claudia's gonna be half asleep and wake up to that. It's gonna be
I
something
hope
of
you
her
love that,
nightmares.
Claudia.
I like ketchup.
Oh my God.
Wait,
Next up,
what's your favorite food?
Ketchup. Oh, what is his favorite food?
Oh, it was when his wife was openly racist.
Racist.
Wait, what'd she say?
They go,
Fried
oh, he
chicken.
was like, what's my favorite pregame snack? Or my favorite cheat meal? And his white wife says, fried chicken. And then he's like, no. And she's like, chicken fried steak. I was like, no. And she's like, oh, what is it? He's like, I like tacos.
Yeah.
Fried chicken and ketchup and tacos.
That was crazy. I was, holy shit, this woman is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, next
God.
up, we got Kaylin who writes, this is dedicated to my bestie, Lauren Strange. Happy birthday, July 11th.
Oh.
Hoping this will get the boys' attention and she can get a shout out. She's also getting a 3 months as a rich mother. We can say it at this
Ooh.
point. Motherfucker.
Hell
We
yeah.
love y'all so much. Kaylin sends $6.69.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday, Lauren Strange. But Kaylin, it is strange that you're not a patron. What you doing?
That is true. Lauren is the rich motherfucker.
Yeah. They got a 3-month. But Kaylin.
Do they get gifted it from
probably
their friends? So yeah, I mean, I can accept that.
No.
Okay.
Next up, we have Sage, who writes, "You guys have been getting me through a really tough time at work. If you have any time to read my woes, I posted it on the subreddit." I won't say it because I didn't know if you wanted me to beep your real name. You guys got to be very clear on that. Otherwise, I'm going to read the name.
Fair.
So I'll take out your subreddit name. That way, at least you have some anonymity. I posted it on the subreddit. Would love advice, but hopefully when you see this, I'll have already turned my 2 weeks in. P.S. When I asked my partner how he default spelled Sean, he said S-E-A-N. Thank you for everything.
Whoa.
Sage sends 69 cents.
Hell yeah, Sage. Thank you very much.
Corporate dime, Sage.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. Wilder is next. They wrote YWBTA in all caps. And then if you didn't share the tears seeing this Filipino mama and tatay hugs at Houston Pride, and then Wilder sent a TikTok. I'll watch that later, Wilder.
Wait, what's up? What is it? Why?
You would be the asshole.
Oh, you would be the asshole.
Yeah.
If you didn't share the tears seeing this Filipino mama and tatay hugs at Houston Pride. And then they sent a TikTok. Yeah, Wilder sent 69 cents. Thank you, Wilder. I'm excited
Maybe
to
watch
cry
tomorrow
more.
for the rich.
Yeah.
Next up, we have some dumb ninja who writes, "Hey, y'all. Venmo's being really stupid and not letting me send my note through, so I am just typing here through a Google Doc. I think it's because I use either the word dumb or the word spicy. Anyways, I prefer to be called some dumb ninja online, and I use they, them pronouns. Hearing my real first name a while ago was jarring. Sorry about that. You guys got to be really clear about what y'all want to be called. I got a spicy story from my life that I am typing up. I will send it over when it's done. Thanks, y'all. Some dumb ninja sends $1.69.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited
some dumb
for that.
ninja. We appreciate some money from you.
Some dumb money.
Hell
some
yeah.
dumb money.
Next up, we got Robin, who writes, "New listener, but almost scared how quick you guys have become a favorite and a staple in my day.
Took long enough.
Sean needs to do some readings alone, just as Mama Lynn. Best ASMR ever." Robin sends 69 cents. Thank you, Robin.
We are talking about a $15 tier. We can get that.
Yeah, we could make some stuff happen.
We'll write some scripts.
Next up, we got Lisa, who writes, "Holy shit. Sean spelled ZHAUGHNNE.
Oh.
Josh, GIOUSHHE.
I don't know if that actually spells.
Josh.
And John, spelled JAWWNE, are all my favorite. Thanks for being such a light." Lisa sends $3.
Thank you, Lisa.
That was offensive.
Next up, we got who writes, "If you want a listener off my chest, let me know. But I'll keep it anonymous." Scratch that name, bleep that name out. You got to do it up front, guys. You got to do it up front, my bad. Anonymous writes, "If you want a listener off my chest, let me know. I'll keep anonymous. I don't know if there's a better way to be anonymous. Thanks." Yeah, just send it on a Google Doc. I got you.
Yeah, and I'll bleep it if he ever says your name by accident.
Which I did at the beginning of this. Anonymous sends $2. Thank you. Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Next up, we got Mia, who writes, "Hi guys, thank you for making my commutes from work less terrible. I made a shameless self-promotion post at Don't Mind Mia and would love a shout out. Mia sends $5. So check out their now, Mia, you didn't say Instagram or TikTok. I'm gonna imagine it's all of the above for Don't Mind Mia.
Could be.
But yeah, shout out Don't Mind Mia. And that's all the Venmos this week, boys. Before we end the episode, you got anything else to say to our good Wikimaniacs?
Reddit on wikishop.com.
Oh, I thought we were going to go synchronize there a little bit.
You did?
Close.
Kinda.
We were close.
A little bit.
Yeah. With the internet, it might be a little laggy. Who knows?
Maybe.
But, yeah, go check out our In a Video Game merch. Constructed, designed, and created by our GOAT Midscore.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you for creating that. Half the proceeds will be going to a good cause. We don't know the charity yet, but we will be voting in the Patreon very soon, and then we will have that decided by the end of the month. So get some really cool swag. I love the little versions of us. They're super cool.
They're super
I need
cool.
to get one.
I need to
We
get
almost
one
need
too.
like merches of just the little guys.
No.
Like, yeah, that'd be super cool.
I thought I talk about our little guys because I'm like, I don't want to show that. I'm good. I'm not very proud
Mine
of
would
it.
be like this, dude. It's just non-existent, is it?
It works, but it's okay.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
You heard that? I mean, you're all right, I guess.
It's crazy. Josh has little guys, and we're instantly like, "Yeah, you're right."
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Watch Sean is like packing the 12-incher, bro.
Oh, we all wish. All right, that's it for this episode, guys. We'll see you later this week. Love ya. Bye.
Bye.
Therapy.